What happened? What?
What is going on, losers? Welcome to the Lost Lizards podcast. I am your host, Mr. John Bequette, joined once again by my beautiful bride, thoughts of the show, Miss
Hey.
Andrew Bequette.
It's the show.
That's right. Joined once again by Mr. Donnie Porter.
Yeah.
We got
Another miserable week in Dallas.
and coming from us from wonderful Ashland, Kentucky, home of the stabbings of cousins, Mr. James
Are they
Fortney.
using
What
knives?
up?
We'll get
It's
into
been
the
a very just like Squidward week.
a Squid Game week or Squidward.
Squidward.
Mm. Well, you know, in Kentucky, they stab cousins. We'll get into that a little bit later. But if you do me a favor, if you're watching on the fucking YouTube, do us a favor, hit the subscribe button on our fucking wonderful YouTube channel. Hit the wonderful bell for all the notification bell for you get all of our updates and all the clips that's coming up. All the wonderful stuff. If you're listening to us on Apple Podcasts, please leave a 5-star review. That way it gets out there for more people. Everyone else, go to Anchor, become a fucking supporter of the podcast. It's 99 cents. We're not asking for much. And if you're
bastards.
And if you're really fucking cool, go to lostlizards.com, pick up a fucking t-shirt and all that wonderful stuff. Now, let's get into this motherfucker. How has ever been going this week?
It'll be a lot better tomorrow.
Will it?
Yeah.
Be better tomorrow? James, you
Road
good?
trip
Road trip coming up.
tomorrow night.
That's right. Oh, tomorrow night. That is correct.
I'm leaving right after work, coming home, picking up the missus, and we're hitting the road.
All right. So, oh yeah, that's right. I'll make sure I'll make sure I'll sleep with my ringtone on tomorrow night.
Okay.
So-
I was gonna say, like, we're gonna have to work out some details on this because I don't want to piss you off by getting in at like 2:00 in the morning.
Nah, man.
I won't hear anything.
She won't hear anything.
If the dogs get up, then I'll get up.
That's the thing. I'm going to have to try to maneuver around us getting the
You
dogs
know I
in.
have to work Saturday, right?
Yeah, for 4 hours.
Yep.
It's not a big deal. We're getting all the, but Donnie's coming to town. We got some cool things going on. We're going to get done while he's in town.
Woot.
Be nice and neat. But everything else,
We're ready to figure out how I can squeeze right in between you guys and have it all on one screen.
Speaking of squeeze,
we'll get it.
you totally need to see the sports bra I have on right now. You're talking squeeze.
Let's get a reaction here.
Or I could bring my laptop.
Holy fuck. God damn. No, I'll think. No, dude.
Oops.
Yep. I just need some tots. That's fuck. Goddamn. She is tots of the show.
It's a zipper.
That zipper is under stress.
It took me like 5 times trying to fucking get it zipped up. That's what happens when you clean your daughter's room and you find shit. You're just like, okay,
Hey.
it's mine now.
Hey guys. Stress. All right. So Donnie, you're gonna come to town. We got some cool things coming up for that. Jamie, you doing okay over there in Ashland, Kentucky? We doing good?
Meh.
For the most part, it's just been like that episode of SpongeBob where Squidward's days just turn into the same thing over and over again.
Dude, that is me. It's like fucking Groundhog Day.
It is
Every day.
It has seemed to be like that.
Now you know what
Or-
my life's like every day.
So has it been like that? For me, it seems like it's been like this for me, like for a month now, like about a month and a half, almost 2 months now. It seems like every day is wash, rinse, repeat. Wash, rinse,
Since
repeat.
I moved to Texas, every fucking day.
Ugh.
Like it's and then it's like little things are glitched off. Like there's like little glitches. I'm like, I know that's been real for my entire life, but I could have swore that happened. But it's like it feels like we've entered the Matrix. And like 2 months ago, all of a sudden we just portaled right fucking into this thing. Ever since we left Afghanistan. Like when we pulled on Afghanistan, it seems like the world went into a matrix and I'm just like, everything's just off. Or is it just me? Maybe I'm a fucking psycho. But then again,
Somebody unplugged it while they hit the restart button. You're not supposed to do that.
is that the problem?
It could have been.
That's it.
I don't know, dude. Shit's just fucking.
It-
It's like he said, repeat.
Well, it just seems like, but everything's off. It's just weird. Like
It's
time seems
been-
like it's
honestly,
sped up as well.
It's been off and weird since my mom died. For me,
Yeah, I could see
I mean,
that.
you can't. There's weird shit that happens. Like,
Yeah.
I was getting ready for work, and my closet fucking decided to commit suicide. So the only thing I have in there is shoes. So I wore boots that day. So I grabbed my boots, I put them on the bed, and I have all my shoes in the bottom of the closet. So I put them on, and he's like, "Why the fuck do you have a shoe on the bed?" I'm like, "I don't." I look, and there's like one of my Tom shoes on the bed. I'm like, I didn't put that there. He's like, maybe mom wants you to wear those polka dot shoes today. I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's bad.
Just people are strange
Shit's
when you're
strange.
strangers. It is, everything's just weird. So I just feel like we've entered a matrix. Like time seems to sped up. Everything's, I'm telling you, it's off.
Daylight saving sucks.
Daylight saving times, and maybe it's just that. That, and it doesn't help that I think, well, let's add fucking depression, midlife crisis, because I just turned fucking 40 today.
Happy birthday, ass cheese.
I have turned 40 today. As you're listening to this will come out tomorrow, which is Veterans Day, which is happy Veterans Day to every vet out there. I hope you go out and get your free steak, your free coffee, your free donut, your free haircut. You earned it. You deserve every single bit of it. That's Veterans Day tomorrow when this episode comes out. But today is my birthday, which is also the Marine Corps birthday.
Hoorah.
Happy birthday.
Tomorrow is also Mr. William Escobar's birthday.
William Escobar, huh?
You know Will.
Oh, Will.
Will.
Nice.
You know Will.
Ah, yeah, I know Will. Happy birthday, Will. Excuse me. And then Friday is our
Coltina McBride.
Nurse Thor's birthday, so he turns 23.
23.
Happy birthday to him. So we got a fucking busy week coming up on us, and we're gonna get this everything we got going on in this podcast fucking knocked out as well. So, but
Yeah, because I have to get back to watching Yellowstone.
yes, I know you do. You have your priorities. And I just want to say, everyone that fucking reached out today and said happy birthday to me, thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. That means everything to me. That when everyone takes a minute and says happy birthday, I'm not going to put on Facebook because that is I jump back. And here's why I'm not going to. I love, and I get it. Facebook's a good place.
And yours was cool because it was like heartfelt. It was like, hey, this is my good friend. Here's some funny ass pictures of us when we were fucking retarded. That was cool. But the people you don't talk to that like get a notification, be like, John Bequette has a birthday today.
I mean,
you're like, oh shit, I must type happy birthday.
Yeah, that's what he said, because he was like, oh, you didn't say anything, and I was like, yeah, no app fucking told me it was your birthday, asshole. Like,
I know your birthday's February 10th. What do you think about that, jerk?
Cool, I'm 20.
I know.
It's more important.
Yeah, it's more, but your next one will be important. Yeah, after your next one.
After my next one, I don't give a fuck.
There ain't worth a fuck after that.
No, they're really well. When you turn 25, your insurance might go down.
But
insurance, and I can rent every car that I want. Yeah.
And the reason why I'm not going to get on Facebook is because I jumped on Facebook for the first time in a long time, and the first two articles were all about COVID, and one was about Big Bird getting a vaccine, and the argument and the cesspool that existed after that, I went, I've had enough.
Yep.
I found myself getting angry, and I'm like, I'm done with this. I don't need to be on here. I'm going back to the podcast page, putting some weird shit in the podcast page, and that's it. I'm off Facebook again.
It's meme time.
Literally, I get on the podcast page and I put some weird shit. All right, let's get into this wonderful podcast that we have going on today. Someone is going to pay up on their end of the Fall Fatty Challenge because they missed 2 days, did everything up until the very end.
Yep.
And now he must pay. So for everyone that doesn't know, we did this wonderful fitness challenge, blah, blah, blah. Go listen to the past episodes to know what's going on. Someone has to do the one chip challenge, right? Meow. And
Donnie, are you doing another one?
He's getting Donnie, you got to do another one on Friday. Donnie.
What?
Blueberry.
You have to do another one tip challenge on Friday. I'm so happy you're paying attention.
I haven't gotten my chip yet.
Oh, you better get it. Oh, hey, you're giving out information, right?
Jamie can fix
I wasn't talking so nobody could see me.
That's hopefully. Hopefully.
Sorry.
It's fine.
All right, so hopefully.
But it says round 1 spicy punch, round 2 scorpion sing, round 3 vision disruptor, gut lash, and then roasted. The fuck?
And those are all the stages of this potato chip.
It's
So-
the 5 stages of grief.
Before you eat
Put
your
gloves
potato,
on.
yeah. Before you
Oh,
eat,
I don't have any gloves.
go get a
I got
potato.
paper towels.
That'll work.
I used a
gonna
baggie.
Yeah.
I'll be fine.
Before you get all crazy, you got any wishes weird shit that happened to you through the week before you?
Not completely. I mean, Riders Republic came out, which is a good like extreme sports game by Ubisoft, and then there's an album coming out this Thursday that has like a fucked backstory. So this rapper Germ from New Orleans has been dating this girl. I can't remember her name right this second, but dating this girl for a few years and stuff like that. And then a few months ago, she'd been kidnapped. And they found her.
Wait. So this guy, his rapper named Germ, had a girlfriend who was kidnapped.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was the whole thing, got kidnapped. They were trying to find her. They found her like 5 days later, dead in a ditch. And this Thursday, he's releasing an album or mixtape or something called Survivor's Guilt. Yeah.
You said Survivor's Guilt?
Yeah.
Oh.
And the cover is them holding hands, like walking away with an explosion like around their hands. But like it's not that bad, the cover, but it's just like, holy fuck.
If I would have been that girl's parents, I'd have been livid. Just saying.
Hold on. Time out. Why was she kidnapped? Was it just a random kidnapping, or was it like a hit job after hit?
So he does have affiliations. I don't know the whole story there, but it is a possibility that it was like a targeted thing.
Jesus.
Okay.
She wasn't ready for that gangster life.
I don't think she understood the assignment.
You have been on TikTok too much.
I'll just leave that one. I'll let that one marinate. Because when I get everyone to go silent on a joke like that, I know there's a sicko out there that's going to be like,
I said
this doesn't smell good. What the?
So,
it smells so gross.
All right, James. So, young
That's
Jamie,
a big fucking chip.
Told you it's a big chip.
You might want to break it in half.
Mine didn't break at all.
Oh, you're lucky. All right, Jamie, do you got anything you want to say before?
It smells chocolatey.
It does. Hey, you got anything you want to say beforehand?
Rip your butthole.
Now, do me a favor. If you're going to scream and yell, we're going to hurt our ears, just mute your mic on me.
I don't think I'm going to do like that.
All right, big guy.
This doesn't look pleasant.
Bottoms up, sir.
Mazel tov. We'll see you on the other side. Go ahead. Just eat it quick. Don't. Oh, you fucked up. You got it, Ned? How's that tasting? Oh, say something.
That face of agony.
What's up?
Swallowing it hurt. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude, you look.
Now come the razor blades. Just hold it in your mouth, dude. Hold it in your mouth.
Oh my god.
So far, I think John and I handled it better than you did.
Yep. I think, Donnie, you've handled it the best. I will say I'll come in second on that one.
There ain't no way I could have done that. Just saying.
Jamie is not handling this at all.
Oh my gosh.
It's going to get worse.
The back of my throat hurts so much.
Yep. Just wait until your butthole tomorrow, man. How was your butt the next day?
Mine was the same night.
Ooh.
Oh, that night your butt hurt?
After about 2 hours, I'm like, oh man, that hurt so bad.
Ooh. Nice. Well, Donnie, good for you. Well, Donnie, got any weird shit that happened to you this week?
No.
Nope.
Just same old bullshit.
Damn, dude, that sucks.
I told you
Nothing,
he's
huh?
like Groundhog Day.
You're
like
fuck
hardcore.
buddy. You
I am
are
every
fuck.
day.
Bill Murray, we need to get you out. How you doing there, young James?
Like everything is releasing. My nose is fucking horrible.
I want to go get some more milk, man. I don't think you have enough.
Drinking more of it's not going to help. You just got to hold it in your mouth.
Hold on. Is your mom home yet?
I don't know.
Oh, then I won't
We'll
bug
be
her
right
then. Okay.
I might throw up.
Dude, it's awesome.
That's going to be terrible.
Oh,
What's he
my
gonna do?
Lord. He said he might go throw up.
Oh, dude,
Oh.
don't do that.
Don't do that, man.
Don't do that. Oh, he left already. Maybe what you got? Any
Ouch.
weird shit that has happened to you?
I have to think. Oh, I got lost in a cemetery.
Sweet.
You just scared the.
I had to think.
I know you guys. You just said that so loud and scared the shit right out of me.
He
I
went
had to
and
think
grabbed
about
the whole gallon.
Yeah. I know. So how was getting lost in the cemetery? the
Well,
other day?
with it being Jefferson Barracks, everything looks exactly the same. I am
Yep.
I am directionally challenged. I'll admit it. So I finally made it, but
you know.
that was interesting. I had to call my dad. I'm like, where the fuck's mom?
They moved her.
he started laughing. And he was like, I know the way because I go there like every day and it's this way and that way. I'm like, dude, it's not fucking helping me. He's like, look for a building. I'm like, there's all kinds of fucking buildings. So I found
Don't
it.
touch your eyes, man.
Yeah, don't. No, he didn't. I don't think he used paper towel. I think he's pretty good there. You know.
Yeah.
So, well, I'm glad you found where mom's at. You know,
I did.
even though your dad's like, go make a right, skip this
Yeah,
road, make
he's
a
like-
right.
Go to the flagpole, follow that around, and then make a right, and then go up here, make a left. It's all the same. I drove around like 3 times beforehand, and
So she gets home. Oh no! The best part is when you got home. You go. So, I know I finally found mom. I'm like, yeah. And she goes, I had to call dad for directions. I'm like, okay. She goes, and this asshole told me to go east. What way is fucking east?
I know like what
fucking-
area she's in because it's all labeled, but getting there is
Yeah.
it's symmetrical. It's all the fucking same.
Yeah.
So my brain's like, and nope. But the row in front of mom, I guess they go like
Mhm.
chronologically. National Cemetery. I don't fucking know.
By the order of the.
So the row in
stuff,
front of
yeah.
mom already has their headstones,
Yeah.
which
so,
is crazy.
so they'll be. I'm sure she'll have her soon. Then
And they wouldn't
So-
let us put that on there.
I know. James, how you holding up there, big guy?
I want to throw up. I know it's gonna make it worse.
Don't throw up,
It's going to make everything worse.
dude. Your eyes are all nice and red, man.
This is so much worse than I thought.
Your face is
watch-
a nice shade of pink.
You watched me and Donnie roll through that without missing a beat. You went, oh, they can do it. I can do it. And you're like, oh, dude, look, when you
Oh my God.
do not belch. Do not belch. Do everything in your power not to belch because that's gonna make it fucking worse again. Don't do it. Don't do that. So here's something interesting. So I went and seen the movie The Eternals yesterday. I went by myself because I was like, you know what? I'm bored. I'm gonna go see a movie. It's $5 Tuesdays. Went $5 Tuesday. You know how you have to pick your seat now
Mhm.
because they get the loungers. Dude, I went to the first time I seen it on the Super XL 4-elephant tall, 4-elephant wide screen. Have you seen these at the movie theater now?
Is it like the IMAX?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
something like that.
it's like the Super IMAX. It was $5, man. I was like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna go see this in IMAX, and they had the big screen. So it was the first time seeing it. So I picked like row F, dead center, because they're like all seats that are green. Pick one. So I hit my seat and I grab my popcorn in my drink, my icy. Dude, ticket, large popcorn, icy, $15 on a $5 Tuesday. Can't go wrong.
That's not bad at all.
You can't go wrong with that. That was a good deal, I thought, as well.
If you'd have gone like on a Friday night, it would have cost you a good $35.
That's why we don't go.
Oh, it would have been more than that. It would have been more than that. Way more than that.
You figure
So-
you spend what $30 to get in, if ish, and then another $40 on food.
So you figured if it would have been me and her, it would have been me and her at another $10, $5 for her drink, $5 for her ticket, and it would have been $10. So you figured $25 to go see a movie on a Tuesday? Sold.
Yeah.
That ain't bad.
Yeah.
So anyways, go and see the movie. Anyways, I go to my fucking ticket. First of all, there's a guy sitting in my fucking seat.
You're like, hey, buddy, get out of my seat.
So I walk up and I look at my ticket. I look at him and he goes, what's up? He goes, there's other seats. I'm like, yeah, but I paid for that one. He goes,
that one for a reason.
He goes, and I'm like, because it was center and it's in the middle of this big ass screen. Get the fuck up. And he went, I'm like, dude, I'm a cool guy. Just please get up. I paid for my ticket. I just want my seat. He goes, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit if you sit next to me. Fuck, dude, I'll even share my popcorn with you. It's a double seat. All of a sudden, this dude looks at me and fucking gets up and just like walks down the aisle. And I'm like, okay, that was weird. And then, so I have this empty seat that's between me. And then there's another dude, right? I set my popcorn there and it was like I cut this guy's mom's throat in front of him. Like I just set the popcorn down. I set my drink down, grabbed my phone, and I was answering a text message, an email to the VA. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I look over and this guy, I'm like, oh, is someone sitting there? He goes, he just shakes his head at me and then looks forward. It was the strangest Tuesday afternoon $15 experience in a fucking movie I ever had with two people within 30 seconds of each other. And I was just like, what? And I'm like, is your girlfriend sitting here and I can't see her, buddy? Is that what's going on? Did I interrupt a date with your invisible girlfriend? I don't know what the fuck's going on here, but please figure it out. But the movie The Eternals, it wasn't bad. If you're a Marvel person, it wasn't as bad as the critics were saying. It'll entertain you. It's a Marvel movie. So if you go and see it, I mean, if you're in the Marvel movie, you'll enjoy it. If you're not, but it's a nicely done movie. I mean, I get why they picked the people to play the characters. I get why they did everything they did. I understand it, but I don't know why the hoopla was with it. I don't know why people are mad, but whatever. I don't know why people are mad. I don't know. People are mad for a reason, are they?
What do they have to be mad about? You know,
they said it was. I don't know. Yeah, it's a movie.
If you don't want to watch it, don't go fucking see it.
I don't know why people are mad. You know,
right.
I guess they're fucking.
Don't get mad, just stay home.
Not every Marvel movie is going to be Endgame. Okay.
Right.
It's not going to be a masterpiece of a fucking movie. Okay. From here on out. Sorry, guys. It's only a one-time event.
You all right there, buddy?
Sorry, my fucking throat's off.
Oh my god,
James, are you doing okay? We need to check up on you. You're awful silent.
I'm sweating so much.
Are you sweating?
Yeah.
I sweat. Donnie, do you sweat? I did sweat.
A little bit. Not that bad.
Oh, shit was pouring off of him.
Dude, my ears were like when I took my cans off and I had to wipe them down because there was so much sweat. Yeah, well, there's a problem. So.
It was funny, huh?
Man, it was not bad. It was, but other than that, man, it was a good week. I can't complain about my week. There was nothing really too strange, too interesting. As everyone's in that event, just a weird fucking 30-second little interaction to go and see the Eternals. I was like, man, that is weird. Like a random person sitting in your seat that you have assigned seats out the movie theaters, which is kind of cool that they do it.
Buzz, bro.
Yeah, just like, dude, I'm high. Oh, bro. Speaking of which, dude, I ate a gummy.
I feel high as fuck.
Oh, dude, that makes you fucking high. You feeling high off that fucking?
Oh my gosh,
dude!
I almost fell over when I grabbed more milk.
Do you feel like you're hallucinating a little bit? Oh, dude, I got a little hoose. But, dude, I ate a fucking. So, dude, I ate a cookie and a gummy that I made homemade. So,
I'm sorry, that you homemade.
My wife homemade for me.
Yeah.
Because she's the best. Anyways, I took him right before the movie. And man, when I was getting in my seat, it was like the time like the first a little eruption of the edible was hitting. So everything was like in weird mode to begin with. So to have that interaction as I was hitting that stage, everyone knows where I'm at, right? All right.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. We do a podcast, guys. You have to talk. You can't just shake your heads. Jamie, I understand that it hurts probably for you to talk.
No, my body's going into shock. Like I'm getting chills.
Ooh.
I don't know what the fuck is happening to me. I just got a shit ton of chills and now I'm sweating more.
That's awesome.
This is some shit.
Should have picked the bamboozled.
Yep.
Oh my
you had an
God.
option. You could have tasted boogers instead of pain.
Oh God.
Yeah, at least that's not
Thank you.
painful. It's just fucking gross.
So, all right, let's get into the debate real quick off the bat. And it's not a really big debate, but it made me laugh the other day because me and my wife were talking about this, and I was like, and it led into a funny story. So the other day I'm like watching TikToks, and this guy was like, name, one of those, name something that a hill that you're willing to die on. One of those moments, those TikToks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Vaguely.
Yeah. Well, Donnie, I know you're not on those, but yeah. Anyway, this guy gets on there and he goes, listen, I'll say this. Women are just as big of a threat to men's mental health as men are as big as a threat to women's physical health. And I went, I can agree with that, actually. I can agree wholeheartedly 110% on that. I can agree with that. And my wife goes, fuck that. What'd you say?
I said men are more. I would say men are more apt to fuck with a woman's psyche and mental health than physical. Yeah. Yes.
Do you think that, Jamie?
Guys my age, yes, definitely.
You think
I can't say too much about your guys' age.
That's what that's a perfect. That's actually exactly what I would like to hear from you is that response because you're in that demographic. So you think
it's gotten worse.
So you can think at your age group, you're thinking you guys are more of a mental fuck. You guys are both on a mental game.
We have access to know how to do that shit. So yes.
And I think on your aspects, I think on me and Donnie's generation, I think we're more of the women are playing chess as we're playing checkers. Like, so we're physical, like the physical, mental, like women in our generation, like you, I would say this. I would not play a mental game with you. I'd be a physical game because
it's not even a game. You said like abuse. There's a difference between
the physical abuse than the mental abuse. In my generation and Donnie's generation, then Jamie's generation would be on a mental abuse. That makes sense?
Yeah.
I'm fucking super high today, guys. That's why I've been fucking stoned all day. I apologize.
Yeah, and for me, it's just I can't say too much about your guys' age range. It's just for my generation, I can say that it seems like it's gotten somewhat worse because you can manipulate while you're not there.
You can meet people so much easier too.
You can manipulate because you're growing up on the internet.
Everybody can manipulate if you want.
True. And how sad it gets is it's easier to manipulate children over the internet than it is in person.
Yeah.
Anybody can be manipulated over the internet.
Yeah. So for kids, text messages still seem like you can fall in love with someone over text message nowadays and all
because
that bullshit.
Because you're making up context. It's like reading a book. You're making up the context. In your head.
Exactly. You can say whatever you want.
Yeah, it's because you're making up fucking context in your head, and everyone lives in fantasy land. That's why Dave Chappelle said, "I don't believe in Twitter because that is
not a place,
not a real place."
Yeah.
Yeah,
and you can spend as much time as you want on text messages and all that whole thing. And so I think from that just simplistic point of view, it has to be worse almost. But I think just the way guys portray themselves nowadays is just fucking horrible. And I think for the most part is just kind of very toxic and just being like, I'm gonna do what I want, and there's gonna be a bunch of double standards and all this shit. And
here's
it's just horrible right now.
And here's my opinion on the reason why is because there's not enough discipline. There's not enough consequences and repercussions. if that makes, in my opinion. There's not enough people that get punched in the mouth.
Yeah.
Are you still? You
But anyways,
still think women would be more?
No, but I'm talking about but I would say women, but women are more of a mental. Would put, in my opinion and my experience, and what I said and how we got on this, what I was getting to.
And yeah, with that, it's still like nowadays, women are still getting worse also. Like because it's both sides are getting worse. I'm just trying. This conversation is just based off of like who may be worse.
Yeah, so here's what I was saying. I would say men, but back to the original. Yeah. Not to get too farther down the dark, deep rabbit hole that you guys like to go to, head cases. It was women play more of a mental game, and dudes would be just more of the physical aspect. I would rather just punch you in the fucking face than fucking try to mind rape you. You know what I mean?
I have been mind fucked by quite a few times.
Yes,
more than I care to admit.
Yeah.
Yes. It's also happened to my daughter.
Yep. And I'm not. Yes. And I'm not. And I go, oh, yeah, I can see that from your experience that you would say that. And I was agreeing. I'm like, but that's probably why we're together, because we don't play the mental games. We're just like, listen, fucker, we're straight up 100% honest with each other. And she goes, oh, is that why? Is that why? And this is back to the story that I was at of what we're talking about. She goes, oh, is that why we're together? Is because we're just straight up honest with each other? I'm like, well, that and you have magic lady bits.
It's usually how it goes.
Yeah. It's honesty, and she has magic lady bits.
I think the same lady bits everybody else has.
But yours are magical.
Yeah, I think being just as straight up as possible has been the best approach to stuff. Especially
look at Captain Depression. Go right back into it. He's like, but honesty. He's going right back into I was going back for the joke.
It's like honest. You have to trust somebody.
I'm fucking with you, Jamie.
So I think trust is a big thing.
No, it's just kind of funny because it's the person I'm talking to right now. It's been interesting for her because she's like, but I read into stuff, and I'm like, that's my whole thought. What I said is 100% of what I thought and everything behind it.
Women
Take it for what it is.
That.
Did you not look at her and be like, oh, so you're a woman? Cool. Every woman looks into that.
I just tried to explain it of being like, look, if I'm going to give an answer, that's going to be all of my answer, and that's it. And it seems like somewhat difficult for them to kind of get that I'm just like, nope, that's all it is. Yeah. The kind of person of just being upfront, and that's all I have to say.
Yeah. So, that's why I was saying, so most women will read into shit that's not there in the first place. Like,
yeah,
they will. I've been guilty of that. You say one thing and we twist it into something else. I think everybody's been that way.
And that's when you go, oh, you have that girl brain going on right now.
And then that's when I punch you in the fucking face.
And I go, okay.
Yeah, I don't do that. So
I see. Did you see? Look at me. She's like, oh, so you're a girl when I was like, oh, so you're a girl. Cool. That's my answer. Like, okay, you're looking into things. Okay, we're going to. And I'm not, then that's when I say that, it's just me reminding myself, don't get any more pissed off than you already are in the situation, because you're going to make the situation worse, because I now know what's going on. I know you're reading too deep into this. And once everything calms down and we can talk, it will be explained and everything will be okay. That's how and that's for me to go, okay, say what you're saying, because I know you're not going to mean that in about 15 minutes when I say things like that.
Pot, kettle, pot. Yeah. Don't open that can of worms. We don't have 6 hours.
No, we ain't got it. But yeah, that's why I say shit like that. I'm like, oh, so you're a girl right now? Okay, cool. Girl brain going? Okay. I'm gonna cool. I'm gonna smoke a joint. I'm gonna listen to you. I'm gonna smoke this joint though. And we're gonna come back to this situation and be like, okay.
I'm just nope. Okay, next.
What do you mean next?
Next.
What'd I do?
Because
what I do?
You listen to me if it's something that you want to hear.
I listen to you every time. Listen to everything you have to say to me. You don't believe me, do you?
No.
Okay. Don't believe me. It's okay, but I do listen to you all the time. I might not, because sometimes I might file it under a different category in my brain than you.
So if
doesn't
I
mean-
filed something you said to me under a different category, our results would not be the same.
Because you are one person and I am another person, and I respect your reactions to a different situation.
So wait a minute.
I am just digging a deep hole right now. I need to just shut the fuck up.
Yep.
We might be sharing the couch tomorrow night.
You know what? It's been a while since
Donnie-
I fucking cuddled with a
seems like
hairy man.
I was just about to say, Donnie seems like a good cuddler.
I love you.
Mm-hmm.
You are the fucking greatest thing ever to me. And I appreciate you. I don't know why you're kicking me under the table, but I appreciate you.
I put my leg up because I got the Jimmy leg going on right now.
I got nothing.
That's offensive.
Why are you calling? How is Jimmy leg offensive?
Oh, I thought she said Jimmy leg.
She said
Jimmy leg.
Jimmy leg, like a shaky leg.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's offensive.
How's that
How?
offensive?
Because James, Jimmy.
Oh, fuck me to tears. Jesus fucking
Hey,
Christ.
you're white. You can't get
Oh.
offended. So shut up.
Nope.
Sorry, buddy. The only and guess what? The minority
Oh.
said so. Let's get into some food. I like food. Everyone like food.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sometimes.
I like Pop-Tarts. You like Pop-Tarts? I like Pop-Tarts.
Brown sugar Pop-Tarts are the best.
Oh. Ew.
Ew.
You guys are gross.
He likes the cherry ones. I like the
I like
brown sugar
I like
cinnamon.
cherry Pop-Tarts, and I like the red velvet Pop-Tarts.
You can never
Never
find
had
them.
those.
Those are delicious.
I think the s'mores ones is the only one.
That's what the boys like. The boys like the s'mores.
I don't like marshmallows.
Cookies and cream's a good one.
Eh.
It goes too far.
Frosted strawberry.
Cherry's the best, though, in my personal opinion. Cherry's that.
I'm not a
cherry's-
big cherry fan. Everything cherry I taste reminds me of NyQuil.
Yeah, I
That's not
don't
good.
like it either.
I do not.
That's
I
not
cannot.
great.
No.
That's no.
Anyway.
So, have you ever put butter on a Pop-Tart? Okay, this is not because of the Family Guy thing, and this is how this went on. Listen. So I would listen to the Rizzuto Show this morning, which is the wonderful morning radio show here in St. Louis on 105.7 The Point. If you want to go listen to the podcast, basically they are a much more talented, cleaner version of us. So
Radio friendly.
radio friendly. They're much cleaner, much more talented, way better at this than we will ever be. So go listen to them if you ever get a chance. They're very talented and very friendly guys. They were talking how Pop-Tart is coming out with their own butter to go on the Pop-Tarts. And I'm like,
Really?
what the fuck? He goes, I'm like, what the fuck? And now this picked me up. Now I'm like half asleep laying in bed listening to it. And I went, interesting. Now I'm up and they're like, I'm like, who the fuck puts butter on a Pop-Tart? I guess Family Guy did a song for it. So
I've never before you asked me that this morning, I had never heard of doing that.
I've never
Yeah.
put butter on a Pop-Tart. I have put syrup on one. I can't remember what movie I saw that in, but I did it because I saw it in a movie and I tried it and it's not very good.
It doesn't sound like it would be.
It was not. And none of these flavors that they're showing there's 3 that I would consider. Scroll down.
yeah. So,
There was a guy on TikTok I saw this week that ate caveman diet, and he was having like bull testicles and maple syrup. You said syrup, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I saw testicles and syrup."
That's
we'll come
gross.
like our wonderful Secretary of Press. We'll come back to that. So here's the flavors. What they think? So Pop-Tarts coming out with their own flavor to put on of butter to put on the Pop-Tarts.
So what is banter butter? I don't know what that is. I'm not being I really don't. I have no idea.
I guess that's the name of the company that they're partnering with is Banter Butter.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So-
I didn't know either.
Yeah. Kellogg's and I think this company called Banter Butter. If I
A
read it somewhere.
company?
And a collaboration with Banner Butter.
Oh,
Pop-Tarts with with a butter kit.
ugh.
With a butter kit,
Yeah.
is it gonna be like the icing on the fucking toaster strudels?
No, it's a regular fucking
So
Pop-Tart with especially butter, I guess.
if you wanted to put that butter on toast, would that be, you know what I mean?
Yeah, same thing.
So the flavors are cinnamon, which would be a good one. Cardamom and ginger. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Balsamic fig. Fuck no.
Gross.
Caramelized onion. Fuck off. Sea salt. Not with caramel. Sea salt. Just straight up sea
I'm
salt.
down with the fig one. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
the fig
That
one's gonna
sounds
be
awesome.
amazing.
But strawberry and chocolate. You can fuck off with that fig shit. It's
And
nasty.
honey habanero.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, and the honey habanero flavor is an exclusive flavor for this collaboration.
That's weird.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. I'm intrigued.
I'm
I'm very
Hey.
intrigued.
I'm not. Did you read the rest of it? There's a special kit, and it's only paired with 3 different flavors of Pop-Tarts.
Yeah, the strawberry, frosted brown sugar, and the chocolate fudge. The kit include these flavors. Can experiment with
Favorite flavors.
favorite flavors.
No thanks.
Yeah,
Interesting.
the sea
It's
salt,
better
the
flavors
chocolate,
than I thought. Yeah.
the honey habanero will work with all 3 Pop-Tart flavors. The combination of sweet heat could have the box and the butter go in one sitting. So they're talking about the honey habanero goes with all of them. The sea salt and the chocolate, that's one. Overall, the butters and the Pop-Tarts can be mixed and matched. It could be fun day to see which flavor earns the top billing.
That's
Ooh.
nasty. You're gonna put caramelized onion on fucking frosted strawberry.
You never know.
I do not like onions, so that is out.
Have you ever had like a Monte Cristo, like a Monte Cristo hot dog?
I think
like
that
a
would be
hot dog
good.
and strawberry jam.
I don't like any onions whatsoever. I've put grape jelly on a McDonald's sausage biscuit, but that's about it.
That would be
That's
good.
That's legit.
It is good.
But those
There's
are coming out
already
November.
so much sugar on it.
Yeah, but those are coming out November 16th. I'm intrigued by these. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very, very intrigued. I want to try them.
Online.
It sounds. I mean,
So
I
they're
don't know.
they're available online.
Starting the 16th.
Starting on the 16th.
Yeah, that's a.
Did you see the Arby's vodka? Oh yeah, you did see it because I saw it because of you.
Uh,
I was going there next. I was going there next.
Arby's vodka.
I want to try it.
ugh.
I did.
Okay, so there's
happen to
that.
come across the Sonic seltzers.
Ooh.
How's that?
How are those?
They're actually pretty decent.
You should grab a case on your way home.
They don't sell them here.
Son of a bitch.
I got them in Arkansas.
Son of a bitch. But so yeah, so and then as I'm scrolling through looking this up because I only half heard it on the Rizzuto show this morning because I wanted to bring that I stumbled upon the Arby's French fried vodka.
Ugh.
If I'm going
That's what I said.
and they have curly fry and regular fry vodka.
So one's spicy and one's not.
I want to get the
This-
curly fry vodka so bad.
Ugh. That's a
Does it have
hard
little
no.
chunks of curly fries in it.
No.
Ugh. Who asked for this? Like, where did this brainstorm come from?
What the fuck would you even mix that with?
Bloody Mary.
That'd
Mm,
be about the only thing that came to my head.
the,
A potatoy Bloody Mary. I'm fine with that.
the curly fried one would be legit in a Bloody Mary.
Yeah, that'd be about it.
That's the,
I'm down. I'll make one. I'm down.
I love
try
Bloody
it.
Marys.
So do I.
So, I mean, that's
I found my love of Bloody Marys on a hunting trip.
a hunting
We were out
trip.
pheasant. Yeah, we were out pheasant hunting, and it was right before Dad stabbed Kevin.
I don't think any of our listeners know that, but you can go back and edit that out if you want to.
Ugh.
But it was like
They can
a
look
few
up the
days
court
before
case.
That. Yeah, we were pheasant hunting, and I remember getting drunk with a sailor friend on Bloody Marys.
With your dad,
Yeah.
I've never had one that I liked.
a Bloody Mary.
Nope.
There's a guy that works at the VFW up the street
Naturally.
here, dude, up the street here, who makes a Bloody Mary from scratch. That will, oh boy, I'll fucking rival any place. I'll match his Bloody Mary anywhere. Tom up at the VFW here fucking knocks that fuck, but he makes a Bloody Mary and knock it fucking socks off, brother. And let me tell you, man, I walked in there one time completely hung up. I can't drink Bloody Marys, like a mix, like a Bloody Mary mix, like a Zing Zang mix, or a Tom's, or what's that other one? Admirals. Is that the other Bloody Mary mix that we have that's around here? Like, I can't have a Bloody Mary mix or something in a Bloody Mary mix that I'm allergic to. And I found that out in Florida with my now wife sitting across the table from me as I'm feeling my throat close up.
I just kept.
The problem I have, most of the mixes that I've had all taste like celery. Like, I hate the taste of celery.
Yeah. So, anyways, so I walked in, like, Tom is like, when he makes this from scratch, it's the only Bloody Mary I can have. But before I found out I was allergic to that, I walked into a fucking VFW hung over as fuck, like for a golf tournament or something. And Tom looked at me and goes, "Dude, what the fuck is wrong with you?" I'm like, "Brother." I went. He goes, "I got you, man.
Give it."
I'm like, he goes, "I got you, man." He made me a Bloody Mary, and I was like, and it like touched my soul. Like, it was like, I don't know what he might have added some opiates. I don't know, maybe into that one too. I don't know.
You guys connected on a level.
But man, it touched my soul, and I'm like, dude, Tom, I owe you my life. Like, I owe you my life for that Bloody Mary. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Curly Fry vodka. I think they were too busy wondering if they could, and instead of asking if they should. Isn't that line from Jurassic Park on that one?
Right.
Like, Arby's
just
vodka.
because you can doesn't mean you should.
So,
yeah, I mean, watch it just be made with the same potatoes that they use. You know, hopefully it just doesn't taste like French fries. That'd be fucking gross.
It tastes like a soggy fry.
Like 2-day-old fucking backseat fry.
Yeah, that's how it's gonna taste. Way to go, Arby's. Fucking just knocking it out.
Gotta do something to stay relevant.
Yeah, no shit. Okay. We got to turn something serious. We got to turn this serious for a minute. We got to talk about something. And then we're going to get over the seriousness real fucking quick. And then we're going to move on to the strangeness of how weird it's getting out here.
The world is not a friendly place right now.
We all know we're now in the Matrix. And this is how I'm going to put a stamp of approval and prove how we are in the Matrix right now. We're still in a pandemic. At the end of the pandemic, are we in the pandemic? I don't know where the fuck we're at in the middle of this pandemic. Get your vaccine. Don't get your vaccine. I don't give a fuck what you do. Wear a mask. Don't wear a mask. Wear 3 masks. Wear a mask over your nose, just your nose. I don't give a shit. Do whatever you want. But when you make offers like this, it makes me go, no. I'm good. I will keep doing what I'm doing. I don't obviously there's weird shit in the water. When you make offers like this, can you read that for me, babe, please?
COVID-19. Vienna brothel offers customers 30 minutes with lady of their choice in exchange for coronavirus jab. Vaccination uptake levels in Austria are among the worst in Western Europe. Roughly 64% of Austria's population is fully vaccinated, and those who are unjabbed are now banned from visiting cafes, restaurants, and hairdressers. So you get the vaccine, you get 30 minutes with a lady of your choice. Wow. That's insane.
What are you going to do with the extra 25 minutes?
I'm guessing that's when
Tell
you get
me
your
a story.
After you give her a shot, you get your shot. I don't know. I
look at it like this too, like how Missouri has the lottery for people who got vaccinated.
Kentucky, every state had a lottery for the people who got vaccinated.
Right. It's crazy, like to think that you're putting people in a position who don't make a lot of money, do something that they necessarily don't want to do because they get a chance of winning 10 grand, you know.
Who came up with this idea though?
Somebody in Vienna.
Like,
hey man, business is down.
Where? Okay. You have now officially offered people free food, piles of cash, and now pussy.
I would do it for that. All three, please.
All three. He doesn't put just one, he wants all of them.
If people aren't
Can I
going to get
bundle
this
this?
shot now, I think there's nothing else you can do. Are we officially out of incentives?
I don't know. I'm sure they'll think of something else.
We've offered vacations, free cars, game systems.
I wasn't offered any of that shit.
Neither was
They're
I.
offered all in the dude. It's all in the lottery. You just got to go and fucking find all of it now. They're all like the different like drawings and companies and all that shit. You've given money, but we are now offering sex. I love it.
Sex sells.
I love it. I fucking love it.
I
fucking love it.
It is
now.
a lucrative business.
It is the world's oldest profession, correct?
Don't forget to tip your hooker.
Are any of you guys vaccinated?
James.
Yeah, I am.
I think Jamie said he is, and I know you are. And Donnie's natural immunity because he just got over it.
Right.
Well,
and I'm pretty sure I have natural immunity, and I know I'm negative because I just had my COVID testimony on Monday. That means I get to go see Bert Kreischer tomorrow. That's
Is
right,
it
Bert.
not like 48 hours?
72.
Oh, okay.
So 72 hours. I went and got my COVID test on Monday. I am negative.
are you sure? Just to make sure so we don't go down there and then have a riot on our hands.
So I don't have to. Yeah. I'll make sure afterwards. But yes, I thought I were at 72 hours.
Okay.
That's why I scheduled it for Monday. So
Because it
it's
wasn't
done.
rapid.
Yeah. So it was. I didn't do the rapid test. So I'm pretty sure I already have, and because I've been around so many people that have had it, that
Herd immunity.
I'm pretty sure I've already gotten it. I mean, I'm not worried about it. I mean, I take care of myself. I eat vitamins. I fucking wear a mask when you want me to wear a mask. I try to wash my hands, but I'm just back to.
I just think it's everybody's choice. If you want to, do it. If you don't, don't.
Yes. But vagina for a jab. A stick for a stick, huh?
Yeah. Poke for a poke.
A poke for a poke?
Poke for a poke. I like that.
Poke for a poke, huh?
That's title material right there.
That is where we're at, ladies and gentlemen. What a time to be alive, isn't it? Get a vaccine, get a piece of ass. So what if you're like a 13-year-old kid?
I'm pretty sure there's rules with that, babe.
13-year-old kid shows up like, I'll get the vaccine and I want to lose my virginity, man. I want to get my vaccine card and lose a card. You know what I mean? I'm going to do an exchange program here. If I get a vaccine card, can I give you my virginity card? What's up?
I'll give you this and I'll take that.
You know, there is a 13-year-old kid out there going, wait, what? I go to a brothel and have a woman? I don't have to pay for it? And they're going to give me a vaccine card? And I'm going to go, that's all I have to do?
There's going to be a line of kids around the block.
There is going to be a perverted 13-year-old kid going, done. Yeah, shoot me with whatever. I don't give a fuck. You know?
Absolutely.
I know if I was a 13-year-old kid and that was legal, I would have done it. I'm just saying. But I'm a pervert.
Damn right.
Thank you, Donnie. You make me feel better, big guy.
Hey,
I appreciate you, man.
at 13, you're damn right.
So, Jamie.
Cue the music.
We're going to get the West. Let's get that. Hit the banjos, big man. Can you talk yet? The West Virginia story is not bad. We're not going to go crazy on West Virginia. So, thank you, wonderful West Virginia. If I can God damn it, I fucking lost it. Well, maybe we're not going to go to West Virginia.
Okay.
Oh no, keep it going, big guy. Let's go to Kentucky. Let's go to Kentucky instead. We're going to Kentucky instead.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's right. Ooh wee. Definitely.
Ew.
Let's go to Corbin, Kentucky. I don't know where that's at. Jamie, you want to Google that for me, where we're all at?
I know I've heard Corbin. So somewhere eastern.
Where Crystal Denham had to call 911 and she reported stabbing a relative. When police arrived, they found her cousin with a few knife wounds to him. Well, they got into a dispute over a borrowed sex toy.
What the fuck?
Now, was it a mutual toy or was she pissed because somebody was using hers?
She borrowed a sex toy from him. The cousin went and confronted Crystal and was like, give me my sex toy back. She lost her shit and proceeded to stab him and cut him a couple of times.
Smells like shit.
Said sex toy could not be found.
It's probably up her cooch. That's fucking
Just
gross.
hid it away.
That's so gross.
The old prison wallet.
There's a cousin and a sex toy.
There's, you know what? You just don't share those kind of things with your cousins.
First of all, I don't think you share those things in the first place, do you?
No.
Jamie, help us out here. You work at a place that sells these kind of toys. What does the owner manual say about those?
I mean, you can use them between partners. I have one thing I use between partners, but I make sure to clean it before and after and everything. So
Still gross. And
Yeah.
that's a hard no.
well, it's not a dildo. I just use a cock ring with multiple people.
Oh, that's
Like,
That's
you can put that in the
that's
top
different.
rack of the dishwasher.
so.
but yeah, like a dildo, I would, yeah, like that's a one person thing.
But if
Or-
you
Now,
think
what if
about
it's
it,
like a couple,
In
like
my
a married
opinion.
couple, like ladies? You know?
What if it is an anal?
Yeah,
What is a
yeah.
butt plug? Or
I've known friends use the same one in like a session, but that seems a little different.
yeah, if you're in a session, I'm pretty sure you kind of could. I mean, you're already sharing fluids there anyways.
Well,
so
Yeah.
what's the difference?
think
But
about it this way. Isn't your penis, hasn't it been shared multiple times in multiple different places?
Touche.
Well, that's the point of cleaning it. You clean both things, and it's supposed to be the same.
So then who gives a shit?
Yeah.
I mean, as long as it's sanitized. How about that?
Right.
Be careful out there, ladies and gentlemen.
Get your antibacterial wipes and your sprays, people.
Yeah. Clean that shit.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just go with that. Be safe out there. But I don't. It's still weird because you're sharing it with your fucking cousin.
Who's calling you?
My nephew's calling me. Hold on.
Hello.
Hey man, before you start talking, we're recording a podcast. So either A, if you don't want to be on the internet, just hang up real quick and I'll call you afterwards, or B,
Let her rip, tater
let her
chip.
rip tater tip.
I'll talk to you later, dude.
Love you. Bye. So there's that. I understand why he can't be on there.
Yep.
There's
So-
some drama there.
What's that?
I said there must be some drama there.
Nah, I'll tell you later. All fine. Yeah. So, but you're still sharing it with your fucking cousin.
That's fucking
Yeah.
weird.
It
That's
said
really
cousin,
fucking
weird.
cousin
That's
and
different.
neighbor.
Cousin and neighbor.
And neighbor.
So they're cousins that live next door to each other?
Correct.
Yeah.
That's how
Okay.
I read that.
Yeah.
They got their
So-
little family holler, you know?
Ear her.
It is in Kentucky.
I said that to my manager not long ago where I was like, so to you, a holler is both a verb and a noun.
Yep. Good old
Nice. I
West
never thought about it
Virginia.
like that.
I never thought about it like that.
It's amazing what
Then
you can
again,
open up to.
I've never referred to anything as a holler.
Exactly. So I was just
Yeah.
like,
It's
she
always
said
it's,
it. She said she was from a holler, and I was like, so that word to you is both.
Holler in the holler.
Yeah. So so as I'm doing research for this wonderful podcast I put together that we try to do here, I was looking something up about a story, and I can't remember what the story was on because then I stumbled upon about this old gem that I remembered that I think we need to rehash. You might have already heard this story. It happened a couple of years ago in Florida about a minister,
Always in
Alex
Florida.
Alex Bonilla.
Related to Bobby Bonilla?
Oh, nope. And
Nope.
trust me, you can tell. Anyways, he was arrested. He found out that his wife was having an affair. So by handling it, he proceeded to go and kidnap the man that she was having an affair with, tie him up, and chop off his penis.
Not gonna lie. About 5 years ago, I thought about doing the same thing. I visualized that shit.
It's not his fault, is it?
Did he know that she was married?
Obviously, it was a neighbor.
Yeah.
Right? You see, he did deserve it.
The neighbor, who is not named, told police that Bonilla came over with a handgun and threatened to kill him if he resisted. Bonilla then forced the man up to his bedroom, tied him down, and severed his penis. 2 children were in the victim's home. That's not fucking smart.
Ooh, yeah, that's not cool.
And then Bonilla had caught the man and his wife having sex in Bonilla's home back in May.
Oh, he caught them.
Yeah, so apparently caught them in the act. So
see, that's a whole nother level of trauma. So I could see that happening. Yeah, cheers, Mr. Bonilla.
I think Mr. Bonilla might deserve a pass.
Oh, he gets a pass.
What do you think? I mean, unless he was a complete cocksucker husband. Like, we don't know, like, I don't know personally, but as when I'm reading the story, I'm like, he might get a pass.
That
I
was
understand.
that was a heat of the moment act.
See, imagine if this was just a regular old dude like me, just like me.
Yeah.
You know, I would do that.
Like,
you reacted like it's a reaction thing. It's not like you planned it out. You come home from work, you're fucking tired, you hear some weird noise, you walk upstairs and you hear fucking find your wife banging some guy. Yeah, heads would roll.
I would be breaking everything.
Yeah.
Like everything in the house would be broken.
Yes.
Including people.
Mm-hmm. And I don't like if I walked in and you were banging some other dude, I don't think I'd be mad. I'd just look at you and be like, I look at the dude and be like, hey man, the bills come with her and you can do me a favor. Take all your shit with her right now. I'm going to give you guys an hour. Take your clothes. I'll be back.
He's full of shit.
I'm also really fucking stoned. Did I tell you I've been smoking weed all day today? Like I just took a fucking
I can see it in your
dude,
face.
I've been deep diving. It's my birthday. I've eaten a couple of cookies, some gummies. I'm starting to see weird shit. That's how high I am right now on marijuana.
I haven't had any. None.
Like I've eaten so much edibles today. Like I've seen some shit. I'm like, we're having fun today, boys and girls. Anyways.
Happy birthday.
All right. Thanks, buddy. Now, speaking of passes, besides me, Mr. Bonilla, I want this guy in Washington. I think he deserves a pass.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Because I would do the same fucking thing.
I have no doubt in my mind. If I found out this happened to my daughter,
I would talking about.
I would do the same thing, and there would be scorched earth like no other. And I promise you, I would fully admit it. And I think I don't even think they can't even do a GoFundMe on here because I think GoFundMe kicked them off. If I read this correctly. So they're doing so up in Spokane, Washington. There's a gentleman. Oh my God, what is his name?
John Eisenman Sr.
All right. His daughter.
Juvenile daughter.
Was dating this dude and got sold in the sex trafficking up in Seattle.
Yeah, I think I did see this.
Did they get her back? Like I saw the headline. I didn't have a chance to read the story.
He was, yeah.
Here is where things get. He went and got her back. was able to get her back. Hopefully, like Taken style. I hope this dude's like fucking Taken in real life. Like, I hope this guy.
You were never
is,
here.
yeah,
You were
yeah.
never here. Ball peen hammer the entire way. Just ball peen hammer.
I hope.
Bah, bah.
Like, if this all comes out like this dude ball peen hammered people, awesome. Anyways, gets his daughter back, finds out where ex-boyfriend's at, goes and kidnaps him.
At a boy.
In a car. I don't know what the fuck. So this car, I think the car was stolen. I think he stole the car. Hold on. It gets weird. A month later, Eisman tracked the victim's movements and followed him to a location. Abducted the boyfriend, tied him up, and put him in a trunk of a vehicle. So I don't know where the vehicle came from. So I don't know where the vehicle came from.
Ooh.
So court documents say Eisman hit the victim in the head with a cinder block and then stabbed him repeatedly in the abdomen, causing his death.
I think that's too quick of a death.
Agreed.
I got asked the other day if I would rather drown or be stoned. And I feel like I couldn't answer the question because I didn't want to say that I've seen like videos of people being stoned and just being like, no, that shit is brutal. Like,
that's going to hurt a while.
It's going to hurt. I'll take the drowning.
Getting stoned to death is fucking horrendous.
I'll just take the drowning, ladies and gentlemen. I just go to sleep. It's all right. It's like all of about 4 seconds of pain.
I would have tortured that person. I will freely admit it. I think hitting him in the head and he's out and then you stab him. Fuck no. You're going to be awake while I do horrible fucking things. You don't fuck with my kids.
I'm going to watch your lights go out.
Oh no. And then I'm going to bring you back to life because I know how to do that.
Andrea, have you seen Law Abiding Citizen?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's going to be some shit
exactly
like that that's going to happen. And there's going to be something like, I'm going to be like Dexter Morgan. All right. Anyways, so this dude left them in the trunk of the car. Then the car gets stolen. and then wait, hold on. Then they ditch the car.
Because they find a body?
Yeah, because I guess they discover the body and they ditch the car. And then people break in the car and start rummaging through it because of the smell is when the cops finally get called on the car. So anyways, this dude was like, yep. He bragged to the neighbors like, yeah, I fucking killed them.
Nope. He's 60 years old, so whatever. Give him life in prison.
Like
he's done.
I'm going to let you know something. I bet if he goes to prison, I'm going to ask your dad this the next time I'm on the phone. Actually, you ask your dad. I bet your dad goes, I bet he gets a pass. Like, if he goes to prison, I bet you he gets a pass. Like, no one's going to fuck with him. Everyone's going to give him. He's going to be like, hey, man.
Yeah.
You're good.
Nothing but respect.
Nothing.
And is this the guy that there's a picture of him sitting on the bench and just kind of like sitting there? Just like,
he's just like this. He's got his mask on. He's just like this. Just chilling.
Yeah. He's got longer hair. He's just kind of like, whatever.
This dude's like, yep.
And the guy had no criminal history or any violent
criminal history. Nothing. He was just like, no, I'm doing this for my daughter. Fuck you.
I would have done the same thing. You know what I mean?
And
like
the thing is, in cases like that, a lot of the time judges give them some leniency. Because the judge has to try to be like, no, you're doing something wrong, but at the same time, in the back of their fucking mind, they're like, I mean,
they do have to say, clearly you're guilty. You said you were.
Exactly.
I'm the one who decides how long you're going in for.
Exactly.
And
That's what I mean by leniency. Yep.
Yeah.
Bro. I think
those ones are always funny to see in court because they go for such a short amount of time.
They're not going to let him walk. You can't, because then you have to do that for everybody else. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't work that way.
You have to give them. You're going to have to punish them. You're gonna have to.
But they always do it as like the shortest time that they can give and stuff like that, and it's always like
they're gonna say like this. Here's what's gonna happen. This dude's gonna go in. They're gonna say like 15. They're gonna say like 25 to life. Probation and 8. Probation and 8. He's going to go into the system for 4 days just to say he was there, and they're gonna be like, supervised probation, you're going home due to overpopulation.
Yep.
and you're going. Don't get into any trouble. Don't get a fucking speeding ticket till you leave this planet.
He's
Have
60.
have a nice day, Mr. Eisman. That's what's going to happen. And that's what should fucking happen. He should go into court and go, no contest. The judge who like, hey, man, you're going to do 25 to life. Here's what's going to happen.
Months, pal.
Here's what's going to happen. We're going to put you in the system. You're going to go to club fed for about 2 months. It's overpopulated there. You're going to get an ankle bracelet to wear for a few months, and then when they take that thing off and like, don't get a fucking speeding ticket. Have a nice day.
Stay out of trouble.
Because anybody in their right mind would have done the same goddamn thing.
Yeah. There was a movie that I watched where they kidnapped, like this married couple kidnapped a guy and like tortured him and kept him alive for days.
Jesus.
I'm trying to remember what the name of it was, but it was a similar situation. Like he murdered one of their kids or something. Like he murdered their daughter. So they kidnapped him, took him to this cabin that nobody knew they had it. Nobody knew about it. Kept him in the basement, chained to a table, IVs and everything. And like, damn, just, yeah.
Fuck that.
It was a very awesome movie.
Now you'll have to remember the name.
Yeah, you gotta find that movie and let me know.
Yeah, I think it was on Amazon.
If anybody hears this and fucking knows this movie, please let us know. I want to know about this movie. If you know what we're talking about. But yeah, I'm all about good justice like that. Like I'm pretty sure I call that justice served. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And it's hard because like specific things like that are fine, but you can't be for like vigilantes.
You can't. Like you can't have vigilantes out there like the fucking Nighthawk dude in fucking Little Rock. Like you can't do shit like this. But if a dude who's like in a 60 who's never been in trouble, his daughter gets fucking kidnapped and sold into fucking sex trafficking, and he goes in, comes care of some dudes who probably shouldn't be on this fucking planet in the first place.
Yeah.
It was like that.
We're good.
That prisoner that killed his cellmate because that guy was like responsible for molesting a kid or some shit like that.
Oh, kept bragging about him.
No, he went to trial. He was already in jail and he went to trial for it. He's like, yep, I fucking killed him. It was the end of the night and I fucking stabbed him repeatedly.
The judge asked him why, and the judge goes, why'd you do that? He goes, I asked him to stop bragging about him molesting this kid.
Yeah.
And he goes, and the judge goes, excuse me. He goes, he kept bragging. I asked him to shut the fuck up. And the guy goes, he wouldn't shut the fuck up about it. So I smashed his head into the wall until he'd stopped breathing. And he was that cold. And I'm like.
The movie is called Tortured.
Tortured. Cool. Okay.
That's easy.
How ironic.
Right?
How ironic. Yeah. That was, dude. I think that guy should have taken, I think the judge should have taken years off of his sentence.
Can't.
Oh, absolutely.
But that's not how fucking.
Just say you gave him this time and then be like, hey, buddy, we're going to let you out, but you can't say nothing to anybody. Like, we're going to put you in witness protection and change your name and shit.
No, we're talking about that guy, that prisoner that killed that child molester and his cellmate child molester. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know.
I saw the footage. Like I did what I did. Yeah,
yep.
That dude was cold, and I appreciate shit like that. I appreciate
that's the way I would be.
How do you think that the kid that happened, like his or her parents found out about it? I'd be like, fuck, thank you, dude.
Can we send?
I'll send you a care package.
Can we send
there is no real justice. There is no real justice to it, you know. And that's the sad part. Is like the guy who did it would have probably usually they don't do very much time at all. Like their sentences are short. It's pathetic. It really is.
Yeah, you'll get 99 years for growing a fucking pot plant, but you molest some little kid, you're in for 5 years.
You ruined somebody else's life.
Yep.
Oh, there was someone I knew that went in for fucking 3 months. And yeah, it was bullshit.
All right.
Yeah, I would
I think justice, but in both those cases, I think justice was served and all that good stuff. All right, ladies, we pick on you a lot here because most of you are fucking crazy and we love you anyways. Baby, you're not crazy. You're the unicorn. I get it.
Just like, don't lie to me.
Donnie, your wife is crazy.
Truly.
Jamie, we want to, well, yeah, buddy.
This one seemed to be.
Just stop. Don't ruin it. You're gonna
controlled.
Less is more. Remember that with you. Less is more. All right, big guy.
Oh,
We're gonna give you some help here to help you find the gentleman of your dreams. There's a doctor who has come up on TikTok who has answered the age-old question of how you can look at a man and tell his penis size. And ladies, it's the size of his nose.
I got a big fucking nose, and that's a huge lie.
That's what he says. The size of the nose. He found the larger noses have a larger penile length.
No.
While the people with shorter noses have shorter penises. And he also thinks that penis size is determined at birth.
Oh, I agree.
Guys, I agree with that one.
We are stuck with what we're stuck with.
That one I agree with, but the whole nose thing, like the facial features, has nothing to do with your dick.
Yeah, no. I have a feeling that was just something that he found in the data, and he was like, "Oh yeah, this one's funny.
This is a coincidence."
And then you hear it's equal to shoe size,
science,
which is not true. And then you hear it's equal to like the whole length of your arm, like you're from your elbow to your fucking wrist, which isn't true. And then you hear that it's from this to this. It is what it is. If he knows how to use it, it's fine.
And that's why she married me, because I'm a minnow.
No.
Oh shit.
You know what? Shut up. I don't even want to fucking hear it. Now, if you're a dude with a micro penis, chances are that is false.
Yeah, clearly you ain't got no nose.
Right, he's like Michael Jackson nose.
I'm learning about penis implants are becoming more.
That is the most ridiculous bullshit.
That is
heard.
that's the
They're becoming more regular. Yeah.
Number one thing is the penile enlargement surgery. Is like it's like, and it only came out like a year and a half ago.
And you can get injections also now, where it pretty much makes it always hard almost.
Ugh, no way.
And so it's just kind of like this weird, thick, spongy thing constantly. Like you get Botox in it.
But then there's no element of surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
and
who
it
wants
makes
to be
really makes it really hard to come apparently. And
I like
loses
being
a lot of feeling.
I would let you know something.
It's for porn star guys. That's all it's for.
I will let you know something. I like being a grower because I'm like fucking David Copperfield. You know what I mean? You're like, girls like, what the fuck's that little thing? You're like, oh yeah, watch this. You're like,
give it a minute.
Whoop, 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 wah! And you're like, and you're like, still
there's something there now.
Yeah, well, at least I can see it.
Yeah, there's something there now.
You know, thank God.
I had a friend not too long ago ask me if I've ever been scared to show someone my penis, and I was just like, no, it's never been a thought in my fucking head. Like, what the fuck?
Like, what are you afraid of? Seriously.
Like, I'm in the hood and everything, and it's still just been like, nah.
Oh, yeah. It's like, why are you afraid to show it? It's like, congratulations. You know, it is weird. It is weird when you're like, you see your one buddy, like, and you see, like, the first time you get naked in front of your one buddy, like in a gym or something like that, like you play gym. I got naked in front of my one buddy. He goes, dude, me and you got the same dick. I went, what? He goes, dude, check it out. He goes, me and you have matching dicks. I went, oh, fuck, we sure the fuck did. He goes, when it gets cold, does it kind of, I went, oh, bro, me too. It's like that magic moment. Like, all right, cool. We're not the same. Okay. I feel better about myself.
I remember there was a kid in gym in high school that talked about his fucking balls moving. Like, he would just sit in his room and stare at his balls and watch them, like, move with the fucking blood flow and shit. It was just so fucking weird to me.
That's an STD, and he probably visited that brothel in Italy before he got the jab. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Just saying. So I guess
I disagree.
Disagree with that?
Yeah.
I guess you had some dude with some big noses that disappointed. Or are you just saying because?
Okay.
Or are you saying because I have a small nose?
You've been with some Jews that didn't.
I have seen a wide variety put it that way. I've seen some.
I'm gonna say this right now.
No,
If you were not my best friend's wife, I would have made so many fucking inappropriate jokes about that. Like, yeah, she's seen some dicks.
You can make them.
Oh my god! I've seen
Who
some
the fuck said
Snickers.
try them all? All right.
Yeah,
Have you
she's
not
just
seen
like,
a fucking variety of tits? Just because I've seen them doesn't mean I fucked them or sucked them or touched them. I have seen a wide variety from the fuck you, you're not coming near me with that thing to the oh my fucking god, it fits in the palm of my hand hard. Simple as that. Have you not seen a variety of tits? Like for real. Big tits, small tits, nipples,
my thought is,
fucking banana nipples, pepperoni nipples, salami nipples, bologna nipples, fucking no nipples, small nipples, hard nipples, fucking smooth nipples, pierced nipples. Fuck you guys.
That's my thought. You're just like, yeah, I've seen the Snickers, I've seen the bratwurst, I've seen the fucking.
I've seen an eggplant. No, thank you. I've seen a fun size fucking Twix. Yeah, no.
Fun-sized Twix. That implies something. That implies something.
Holy fucking shit. I fucking love
That
you.
is against
God
the stereotype.
No, dude, it's legit. Like it's, and I was no saint. I'm not gonna say I'm a fucking.
I
Yeah,
might pass out. I'm not gonna fucking. I might fucking pass out.
I'm getting stitches in my ribs.
I've never said I was a saint, but just because I said I've seen a variety doesn't mean I fucked the whole variety. Okay, fuck me.
That's why I didn't make the jokes.
It's fine. I don't give a shit. Y'all can make them if you want. It's cool for you guys to be like, yeah, I slept with like 500 chicks, but my number is not that high.
Neither's mine.
Oh, my face hurts.
But it's really funny when before you get to that point as a chick, and all you ladies listening will totally relate. Guys like, yeah, baby, I'm gonna fucking rock your world. You're like, huh, all right, bring this shit. Pulls it down. He's like, how do you like this? And you're like, you may not laugh out loud, but inside you're fucking giggling.
Did you bring
like
another?
hell. Be like, oh yeah, that's gonna tickle my yep, got it. Yeah.
Goddamn. Whew.
Dude, use it. Just fucking foreplay. If you got a small dick, just lick the clit. You'll be fine.
Learn to breathe out your ears, boys.
Do something.
That's it.
Why
I had someone sit on my
doesn't make a solid
face.
seal.
I had someone sit on my face not long ago, and that just doesn't work well.
No.
Really?
Like, just let me be in control. Like, stop.
Dude, it can go. Dude, it depends. Sometimes you just want to be fucking. When I stop moving, get off. Like that's what I want you to do. When I tell you to sit on my face, I want you to be like, don't. If I stop moving, I'm making up.
No, I can't fucking breathe or anything.
I kind of like the
just
control thing. I like the control thing. I'm not gonna lie. Like
Donnie.
I agree.
I think it's the old. Dude, it's an old school thing, man. I think that's one of the back to the old school thing because that's one of those things. Like I'm telling you,
like don't ever fucking tell me what to do.
If I look at you, I'm like,
everyday life
on my face right now, and she goes,
Okay.
"Okay."
Yeah, don't ever tell me what to do in everyday life. If we're in the bedroom and you tell me what to do, oh, dude, it's like sploosh.
Yeah.
Only if you can back it up.
Exactly. If you talk much game, you're like, whatever. You know what? Do you want to go into detail?
Yeah, you can go into detail. I don't give a fuck.
I remember exactly what you said to me the first time I ever gave you a blowjob.
Move right on in.
He's like, you have to move in with me.
I wanted that every morning.
That's
better. That's better than a cup of coffee.
And
boys.
this is the guy that talked much shit. He's
Folgers
like,
in your cup, my ass. My dick in your mouth is better.
We used to flirt back and forth. He talked much shit. He's like, oh, you'd fall in love and I'd fall asleep. I'm like, bitch, please.
I did for about a year, and I was like,
that's cool. I got you. And all of a sudden it's like, hang on. Mouth skill plus 10. I was like, I win. It's like a competition.
I had one of those moments with Crystal because there was a time where
you nailed it.
there was some friends giving me shit of like, what, do you not go down enough? And like immediately I was like, no, I fucking go down her more than she goes down me. And she just started that fucking argument in like a whole friend setting. And it was just amazing to me.
Yeah.
It's always the worst when there's non-reciprocation.
Agreed.
No, it was like a close tie between us, but I was still like, nah. I was just like, nah, I think I'm ahead of a few minutes.
What do you mean? We have a friend couple that's like that.
The one refuses.
The one refuses, won't do it.
What the fuck?
The other gives.
The other one gives. The other one does not.
Do we know which one's the giver?
Yeah,
yes.
I do.
I'm asking the question, which one's the giver?
The male.
That's weird.
The female is a solid no.
Yep. A hard no. I find that's a sign of incompatibility. If you ask me, that's a first sign of incompatibility. If you're not,
absolutely,
then you
if it's out of like grossness or just like that's weird.
Or
this ain't gonna work.
Or then don't do then you have to eliminate that aspect out of the relationship, in my opinion. That's just
like right after I moved back to St. Louis, like I was there for maybe a month. I started dating this chick, and she never, ever did. I was like,
ever. I wonder if it's because like chicks doubt their skill. Now, dudes, I can kind of see you guys being like, wow, there's a lot of aspects here. Where should I focus? Well, the little knob is usually the best part. Not too much. Wander a little bit. But fucking like, I don't know if a chick's like afraid of it. Like if she's going to use her teeth or something. I mean, it's not that fucking hard,
Yeah.
And you can always supplement.
A little scraping.
Well, I'm hoping it's hard when you're doing it.
Well, that's not what I meant. Like, if you're that insecure with your skill, you can always do like you can use a hand, like use your hands to help you along. It's a guide. Yeah. Exactly. They call it the basket weave. So you put your hands like this, and you just do this while you're follow your hands. It's not that hard.
Do the twist.
Yeah.
Spit on it.
Play with the balls. Don't forget the boys.
Cup the balls.
And if you're super talented, you can deep throat and lick the balls at the same time. It's a thing.
Skilled enough or small enough, yeah.
Dude, go ahead, Jay-Z. Brush your dirt off. I don't give a shit. So
I have no gag reflex, guys.
I'll tell you. Goddamn, it's 7 inches. I ain't fucking Superman. I ain't fucking small. I'm fucking average. It's 7. I'm just above, I'm not high end of average. That's where I'm at. That's where I stand. Donnie's like, great. Me and you got the same dick.
Yeah, I was literally about to say the same exact thing. Like,
when it gets cold, it's like the size of your fucking pinky, and sometimes the head likes to fucking go. Yep, that's it. Me and Donnie probably have twin dicks.
I saw he was in the shower.
Bro, okay,
it's
so
embarrassing, dude.
No.
It was. He was totally embarrassed.
Hold on, Donnie. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna set the setting right now. 4 miles on the treadmill the other day when it was 36 degrees in the garage.
Oh no,
there's shit going on there.
An hour on the treadmill, 4 mile pace. Okay. Full bore in this fucking cold ass fucking garage. And she comes, I went into the bathroom. I'm like, I don't want even to see I already know what it looks like or lack thereof.
Yeah.
I should say. And I'm like, I don't want to see it. I don't want to be the embarrassed. I shut the door. And Donnie, you know what I'm talking about. When you have to kind of do the adjust and you kind of do one of these motions so everything kind of falls back out and gets back into place because everything was really cold and was trying to back in like a frightened fucking turtle.
Every time.
Before I could do the adjust, someone bulldozes through the fucking bathroom door and goes, oh my God. Do you know what her opening silo was? First of all, it was the hysterical laugh that you just heard and the next word of That's not your dick.
I did I was kind of like flabbergasted, and then I laughed because we've been together for probably 10, 11 years ish, married for 7.
And I've never seen it that
I have
small.
seen it in every. I thought I had seen it in every aspect.
That's one of the you keep your back to him at all times until
hide. That's a hide. You hide that one. That's the one you hide.
I could tell by the look on your face, I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And you're like, I'm cold. I was like, you just got out of a shower. How are you cold? And then he like kind of did this. I'm like, oh no, you got to drop the towel. I want to see this. I was just like, oh,
you're just like, here.
The pain is the struggle is real, man. It's
no. Here's what freaked her out. I think even more. She goes, the ball, your balls, your testicles. I went, lack thereof again
in your body.
Yeah. I'm like, go in the garage. And she goes, what were you doing? I'm like, I was on the treadmill. She goes, so you're working out? She goes, so but there's heat. I went, go in the garage. She goes, yeah, it's cold. I'm like, you don't understand the gym effect on guys. Plus it's fucking cold in the garage. So I'm adding 2 fucking aspects to where your fucking dick and balls are like, yeah, I don't like being
leather.
out.
They feel like leather at that point.
I do not have a dick or balls, so I was like fascinated by this. I have no I wear a sports bra if I work out. Tits don't bounce. Take them out. Whatever. I don't have anything that shrinks or reacts to cold like that.
Unless you're an elephant.
If you take a hot enough shower, you can feel them dropping.
You do, and it's
that's natural. That's
feeling.
because if the sperm gets too hot, they die. So your body reacts. If it's cold, they come up, so they stay heated. If it's hot, they drop because they have to get away from the heat. That's science.
If they're getting smacked around too much because you're running, they also go up in your body.
I'm so happy I just described my penis to everybody that listens to this, and Donnie goes, "That's my dick too," and I appreciate it. This is why we're best friends, buddy.
Yeah.
So like on a normal day,
I don't have respect enough for you to fucking not say your wife's crazy. You have enough respect for me to be like, I'm not saying your wife had a lot of dicks.
9's a lot, guys. 9 is a lot.
9 is a lot.
On like a normal day, does it like go past the balls, or are you just like a pure grower?
No, it sits even. I'm flush even with the balls on normal.
Flush.
Like it doesn't. There's no. It's flush. It's just
because I think that was kind of my buddy's point of the question, because he was a grower and he was just like, no, flaccid. I'm terrified of showing. And for me, it's like, nah. I'm not one to like slap it on a table, but I really don't give a fuck.
Mine's flush, but there are times where it's like, I'm not whipping this thing out right now.
Right.
Like,
I'm not feeling
I feel like Chris Pontius to an extent, because it's not like I'm gonna just be like, here it is. But if someone needs me to like whip it out or fucking do a helicopter or like do some dumb shit like that, like sure, do a line off my foreskin. Let's
go. Because you can do that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So I was like, whatever. I'm like, yeah, man. I'm like if you told me to whip my dick out right now, I'd be like, God damn it. I'm like, hold on, is it okay? We're good. You'd be like. You would be like, oh my God, your testicles? What the fuck is wrong with those? But all right, we got to move off my balls. We're getting off my balls here. We're getting off this. Let's find out. All right, I need to ask you guys, is this guy an asshole? So I found this article about this guy, and then we'll wrap everything up and let y'all go for the day. We just
my stomach feels
Dad's coming
warm.
over.
Oh yeah, dude, you're getting fucking ate up.
The fire's coming, bro.
It feels like tequila. Like it feels warm.
Oh, buddy, it's gonna get so worse for you. I want you make sure you document this for how you feel tomorrow.
I don't feel good right now.
All right,
I feel a little nauseous and just like,
ooh. All right, is this guy an asshole? So this guy married this lady, and she has, I guess, ADHD to the degree of F. And 15 months ago, she wanted to get a dog, and all of the kids and her neighbors were like, dude, don't let her get a dog. Once the newness of the dog wears off, she'll get rid of it.
Yeah.
So
hobby every month kind of person.
She's one of those people. He's like, you know what? So finally she talked him into getting a dog. And he was like, listen, I'm a dog lover. Don't bring this dog into our lives. I'm going to get addicted to this dog and I don't want to get rid of it. if you're going to be like this, don't. She was like, no, this is gonna be different this time because it's gonna be our dog. So they get this dog. And guess what? The newness wears off. And then she proceeds to go get another dog.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Now she wanted to get rid of the dog, whole fucking bullshit and everything like that. It's a small dog. Dog does shit in the house, stuff like that. The guy's, doing his best to train the dog. The guy's addicted to the fucking dog. Now, fast forward through all the bullshit and the other dog, she's like, get rid of the fucking dog. They go through all the fight, get rid of the dog. He goes, no, fuck that. I'm getting rid of you.
Not a dick at all. Good man.
So instead of getting rid of the dogs, he's getting rid of the wife.
He's not, and that says she thinks I'm an asshole for not standing by her. No, that's not true. To me, a dog is a part of your fucking family. It is.
Yeah.
And if you don't like dogs, do not come to our house. Our dogs get on the furniture. They sleep in our bed. You don't have a place to sit in our living room because my dog's there, then fuck off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So for her to be like, yeah, let's get a dog. And then you realize, shit happens. Literally, the dog poops in the house, whatever. It's an accident. It happens. You don't fucking get rid of a family member.
No,
not
at all.
Here's the other point he made before I let you guys throw your debates in. He brought up, he goes, I feel like she betrayed my trust. She promised me that she would not want to get rid of this dog because I get addicted to it. Now, fast forward 15 months and she wants me to get rid of this fucking dog.
Kinda. I mean, that's.
He goes. I feel like my trust is a little betrayed on this because she made this promise to me.
And it doesn't sound like it's the first time because he's talking about it at the beginning of it as if she goes into projects and just fucking gives up.
Yeah. So he said he knows he had ADHD to the degree of, he goes, I knew she had ADHD going into this. I didn't realize it was like this. Oh, and then it doesn't help that she also spent their marriage was just doomed. It sounded like to me. I think there was a whole bunch of shit, but leading up to this, but it could boil down to this. He said it boiled down to this dog. Now it's both dogs. He's taking both dogs when he moves out because no one takes care of the dogs there.
She'll get tired of that one too. It'll end up in an alley or some shit.
I think instead of spading and neutering pets, I think we need to spade and neuter humans.
Yep.
Oh wait,
like every three people you get. Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe something that just happened. I don't know. Anyways, but I don't think this guy's an asshole, do you?
I don't think he's an asshole.
No, not at all.
I think
you got your kids to think about, and they're attached to this dog. You know what I mean?
I think he's making the right decision to get rid of the wife.
They probably had other problems. I doubt this. This is probably the straw that broke the camel's back, but I doubt they had a peachy keen fucking. Yeah.
All right. Jamie, how you holding up, big guy?
I feel nauseous. Like my stomach fucking hurts.
Go swallow some Pepto, dude.
Go get some Pepto. Go tell him, buddy. Why don't you go sleep this off?
Jesus, I got work in the morning.
Oh boy. Oh man.
Oh.
I'm taking like my own toilet paper to work because they got some shitty toilet paper.
Have fun with that. All right, let's wrap this up. I know.
Okay.
We're wrapping it up right now.
Wrapping.
Good. What you got?
I got nothing going on.
Scentsy.
Scentsy got Christmas shit coming out, scented with a twist at Scentsy.us, and Color Street Nails, just the tips and toes. Christmas holiday shit. Hooray! Go buy stuff.
Yep. There you go, Donald. What you got for us?
I'm gonna be on the Tattoo Squid show, December 3rd.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
Badass.
Yeah. You got with Dre. Dre's a good dude, man.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
It's gonna be interesting.
Cool. That's awesome. Shout out to Shay, the Tattoo Squid.
I'll see you in a day and a half.
I'll see you. Yeah, dude. We'll fucking.
You guys are gonna hump each other's legs and shit.
Oh, we're going to party. I might drink. I haven't drank in a while. I might have a beer with you, buddy. One or two. I got a few beers here.
I probably won't.
Nah.
We're going to. Yep.
Jamie's.
What you got?
What up? Nothing much. Chemical_eater on Twitter. I kind of want to go make myself throw up.
Don't do it.
I say take Pepto, dude. That
take
shit's
the
gonna
Pepto,
burn
yeah.
so bad.
Well, Pepto makes me throw up, so I can't take that.
Eat some Tums. Go get some Tums.
Yeah.
Bread, anything like that.
Yep.
Oh,
Go eat
this
some bread.
hurts. This hurts.
Go eat some
this
bread.
Sucks.
All right, man.
Come to find out, Jamie's got some ulcers.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
right. Jamie, have fun with that tomorrow. Once again, lostlosers.com. Red Beard Knife and Leather. Get all your knife and throwing axes needs for fucking holiday season.
Susie Baloney for tattoos at Gateway Tattoo in Imperial.
Hit up Susie Q.
Badass
Gosh,
job.
she's such a fucking great tattoo artist. Other than that, thank you for listening. Subscribe, support, do all that wonderful stuff. We appreciate you. Later, losers.
Bye.
Love y'all. Bye.